Video is particularly for the Board of Immigration Appeals of the Department of Justice of United States of America. So in this case, I want to explain that I can type faster in the past than the speed that I have to write, but at this moment I am writing faster than typing. So I want to leave a proof that I did a particular waiver proposal for the Board of Immigration Appeal, as I explained it in the document. I have no option to stay in the United States. I understand the rule for political asylum, and it makes sense that if you have risk or persecution, you can return to your country, but I have not other option. I was a result stay in the street or go to the jail because I need to use fake IDs in order to work in an informal job. And well, I already explained it in the document. So at this point, I want to explain why I can apply for a visa for national interest, visa by national interest. In this case, for example, I was reading an email from the U.S. Embassy in Colombia. They sent me the form that I need to fill for to apply for this kind of visa. At this moment, I can apply to this type of visa because I don't have the money to apply to this visa. On the other hand, it seems that I need to have a certification in tertiary education. I don't have a master degree or a PhD or post PhD. So the point is that I am fighting for this certification in this field. I don't have time at this moment to continue with that because I am not risk. So I am explaining the paradox related with my field of research at this moment and the risks about my fields of research. So in this case, I started applying for a political asylum. I am sure that I can demonstrate that I have risk of persecution not only in Colombia, I can also have risk of persecution in the United States. I am very aware about the risk of my work, and for this reason, I requested military security since the beginning. When I submitted the document in the airport of San Francisco on February 12th of this year, I was clear about it. I was trying to validate it. In fact, for example, I think that my ICE officer, Mr. Breakstone, he don't make a he don't follow the rules because I can explain that because he must validate with the Department of Defense if I can receive military security. This is another way to to be released from the custody of ICE. He never did it, and I requested him when I was in the jail in the detention center, and he never make it. So he always was very arrogant with my case. At last, he becomes more friendly, but it was a process because I don't feel respected. So the point is that I want to explain that I can generate value in the United States and humanity as well. At this moment, I am demonstrating in Colombia. I'm trying to demonstrate it in El Salvador and also in the United States. For the reason I created the group of supplicate, I am going to organize the document in order to connect everything. I understand that it is not the common way because I am negotiating many things in parallel. And for example, I remember that an ICE officer told me in the detention center if I have names of potential people who I can uh, talk at this moment, I can organize it, but I am doing the connection with DAI. I think that that's the word, the Department of Drug Drug Enforcement Administration. I am planning to fight against to eliminate the mafia of narco traffickers and money launderers, and it puts me at risk. Uh, this morning, at this moment, we are at 10:36 on Global Meridian Time 5 in Colombia. I did a tweet for Maduro. I want to work in the research, in the investigation to send him to jail because the United States is giving $15 million if someone provides information that demonstrate that he is a narco trafficant. We can conduct it. We can go deep. with the narcotrafficant lines. I think that we can research it. We need also attack to Maduro because he is a dictatorship, and Diosdado Cabello. In fact, last year I presented a plan to the Minister of Defense in order to connect Colombia in the Great Colombia, connecting Venezuela and Ecuador. In the past, we were one country. The three countries were the name the Gran Colombia, but it was divided. So the point is that I want to explain the risk. I not only want to explain. I need to demonstrate the risk, and I really need to receive military security. So on the other hand, the best scenario at this moment for humanity is if I am located in Silicon Valley negotiating with social network and with startups from Silicon Valley, because I have several ideas to improve digital products and social networks, and also to connect humanity in a better way. So the point is that I'm trying to demonstrate it. Yesterday, the group of supplicates on LinkedIn with people from different people from the United States, it was banned, and I invited to someone from Meta who is a she is a recruiter. Um, she left the group, and she banned the group, and she blocked me. And I don't know why, because I was talking with her on December 2021. She told me that if I have an employment authorization, I can initiate the process of, of the employment process, or the process to evaluate if I can work with Meta. But now I explained to her that I am negotiating it if I am profiled as a refugee, but she blocked me. So I am also connected with the CEO of the United Nations for Refugees Agency, United States. She has not replied me, but I am going to write the document, the supplicate, with the name of the people of this group on LinkedIn. I need to include also the founder of Amazon. I don't remember if I include him, Jeff Bezos. And with the supplicate of yesterday, I received an offer, a job offer from of someone from Colombia. He's living in Cartagena, and I am seeing a lie because I really need resources. So I also need my clothes, my bag. I need the money because it is something related with environmental affairs. For example, the textile industry and fashion industry is one of the most contaminant industries, and if I need to buy garments again, I am contaminating. Don't forget that I am an environmental leader, and at this moment I am trying to be as environmentalist as possible. I want to take care of the planet, and I want to demonstrate it, and this is one reason. On the other hand, I understand that we need to meet the document through the physical mail. I can understand the security reason, but I explained in the court that I was the owner of different emails, and I am the owner of the LinkedIn account. I explained it to the judge. On the other hand, someone from Colombia in New Jersey will help me sending the document. The plan is to send the version that I write for tomorrow, and I will be sending a different version during this week, and particularly on uh, August 1 at 14:00 Global Meridian Time, the hour of Colombia, Global Meridian Time fine, the hour of Colombia. I am going to send an email at this hour when I reach 1 month exactly from the first court. And I'm going to send another at the same time that I finish the court. I remember that the court takes 1 hour and 14 minutes. I am going to send what I have at when I started the court, and I will be writing as much as possible or creating the videos during the hour that I have the court, and I will send that version. So for tomorrow, I hope to send a printed version of the document, and also the supplicate, and the political asylum form, and the additional information for the asylum. So the proposal is that each paper is one seat for one tree. And I want to propose that the number of paper of this document with each one of these person, I want to cultivate each seat with which one of the people who I send the document. I want to cultivate it in Colombia, the half of the seats in Colombia and the other half in United States. So that's the proposal for the moment. I I am supplicating, please take a decision, a positive decision soon. I I am not only requesting a migratory movement or a migratory request or supplicate for political asylum because I am have risk of persecution. I am very sure that I can apply for a visa for national interest or an exceptional abilities visa or genius visa. I was connected with someone in the UXIS who is working in those kind of visas. She left the group, but she doesn't block me. I'm going to send the next version to her, and I'm going to invite more people, particularly the people from social networks, from Twitter and LinkedIn, because I have 3 slots available in the group. It seems that 4 people left the group, and I'm going to invite more people. So the point is that I also have a lot of ideas in social network. What I'm going to do is to organize the document with the reproduction list. I am going to create a new reproduction list with this, starting with this video, related with the videos that must be watched by the uh, board immigration appeal. And I hope that everyone watch these videos in order to take this decision. And I'm going to make it in negotiation to this process. I have 3 minutes left from the video. That's the proposal for the moment. And I have different reproduction lists in my YouTube channel. I am going to share the reproduction list, and it will be evolving with the process, because if I record a new video I can make it, and if I make a new version of the document I can submit it on LinkedIn through the people that I have in my network, and also through email. So I am supplicating. I I am sure that I already demonstrate that I have risks of persecution. My future risks of persecution will increase each time, and the plan is to connect the planet, and we want to start with Hispanic countries, then with all America, and we continue with the rest of the world. We want to connect America, including Canada and United States of North America, because we will be United States of America, including Central America and South America. So we want to make America, all America great again, not only North America. That's the the communication campaign from Donald Trump. So, United States, I want to become a citizen or a resident. I was clear that I don't want to live for the rest of my life in Silicon Valley. I want to be in United States. We want to create a new state inside United States. That's the best way, because United States has have people, is living people. In United States, there are many people. There are people from many cultures and countries, and I love it. For the reason I love United States. On the other hand, I have risks of persecution, but I want to be physically located in the United States, and particular for the moment in Silicon Valley. And then we decide how to move for the headquarters. I have hundred or thousand of ideas. I don't know if you can talk about millions, but at least I can talk about thousands. And I can work for free remotely in order to demonstrate it. And I hope we can evolve our civilization as soon as possible. That's what we want. The good vibe of United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. So we will make America great, for all America great, for first time. All America, don't forget it. And it's something important. We need to investigate the social network, because they can affect the election in the United States. They are affecting it in Colombia and Hispanic countries. We need to explore it. Have a good year. Goodbye.